Hello, it's Deborah Love Bradshaw here, and we are on day 23 of the challenge, Baby Stepping Your Way to a Better Life, even in the middle of a crisis. Today, I want to talk to you about people pleasing. Honestly, I am a recovering people pleaser. I have to admit it. It is the truth. For years, I couldn't say no. For years, I wouldn't speak up for fear that I might hurt somebody's feelings, or more importantly, that they wouldn't like me, that I would lose my place in the community, that I wouldn't be invited to something because I set a boundary. Setting boundaries is really hard. Setting boundaries can be difficult if you're not used to it. So I want to talk about how do you know? How do you know if you're a people pleaser? So if you're a people pleaser, you, one, tend to pretend you agree with everyone. You apologize frequently, even when it's not your fault. And you go to great lengths to avoid conflict, even if it means saying yes when you truly mean no. I used to do that. I did it frequently. It was so difficult for me to say no. Was I capable of it? Yes. Was it hard on my family? Yes. But I would say yes because I felt like in serving the world, I should always say yes. That's not what it means. That's not what it means to help others. Are there times that we will be inconvenienced when we step forward? Yes. But there's a difference between serving the world and being a people pleaser. So how do you begin to recover from people pleasing? Well, for me, it has been a difficult journey, and I still honestly struggle with it from day to day. I sometimes find myself saying yes to things. I'm like, I had no time to do that. How in the world did I find myself in this position yet again? And so many times I find somebody will say, I said something when I never said that at all. But because I didn't speak up, they simply assumed that I was saying what they were saying. So here's 3 ways to stop being a people pleaser. Be willing to listen to somebody else's point of view, respectfully. But if you strongly disagree with someone, be willing to say, I respect your opinion, but here's mine. It doesn't have to be an argument. It doesn't have to be ugly. It's just a matter of stepping up and telling somebody that you hold a different opinion. And you know what? That's okay. Number 2, stop saying yes to everything. Set boundaries. If you don't have time to do it, say, I'm sorry, I don't have time to do it. Or you don't even have to add the word, I'm sorry. Just say, that's not going to work for me at this time. Thank you for the offer, but that's not going to work for me. Boy, that was a hard thing for me to learn to do, and I'm still learning that lesson. 3, stop apologizing for everything that is not your fault. Boy, that has been another difficult one for me, especially coming from an abusive marriage. In order to keep the peace, I would often say, I'm so sorry, I apologize, I won't do it again, when it had nothing to do with me. You know, it wasn't until I started learning to set boundaries that I began to bring my stress level down. It is so important during this period of time to learn to bring our stress level down. It's so important during this period of time to learn to find our true tribe. And if people are not going to like you because you have a different opinion, if people are not going to like you because you said no, if people are not going to like you when they do something wrong and you don't apologize, then they never were your friend anyways. You do have true and real friends. You do have value. You do have a unique purpose on this planet. And you are allowed to express your own opinion and sometimes do things that make you happy. So today, we just finished day 23, believe it or not, of baby stepping your way to a better life, even in the middle of a crisis. And I hope that today you find joy and peace in everything you do. This is Deborah Love Bradshaw, and I will see you soon. Make it a fantastic day.